How would you feel if you could find an extra 24 hours every single week? It sounds impossible, right? But what if I told you that with just some simple habits, each taking just 1 minute, you could unlock a whole day of extra time? It sounds like magic, but it's real. And today, I'm going to show you exactly how you can do it. Let's jump right into it. Habit number 1. Clean as you go. Whether it's dishes, paperwork, or your workspace, don't let clutter build up. It might sound obvious, but taking just 1 minute to tidy up throughout your day saves hours of deep cleaning later. I know. It's tempting to just leave it for tomorrow. But trust me, tomorrow's self will thank you when you're not buried in chaos. Habit number 2. Set up a 1-minute cleanup blitz. I take a few moments several times throughout my day to pick up anything that's out of place. It's only a minute, but it's amazing how much you can clear when you focus for those 60 seconds. This quick tidying helps keep everything organized, which in turn saves me a lot of time trying to find things later. Now let's talk about technology. Habit number 3 is all about reducing distractions. Spend a single minute disabling unnecessary notifications on your phone. Social media, apps that aren't work-related. If they're not adding value to your day, turn them off. Notifications are constant interruptions, and by taking 1 minute to turn them off, you protect your focus. Less time scrolling equals more time getting things done. Here's a personal favorite. Habit number 4 is all about batching. Use 1 minute to make a list of tasks that can be batched together. Think about emails, errands, or anything that's repetitive. Instead of constantly switching tasks, which wastes energy, batching keeps you in the flow. Imagine all those little time leaks adding up. Batching them seals those leaks for good. Habit 5. The 1-minute money check. Every night, I take 60 seconds to look at my budget and see where my money is going. No fancy spreadsheets or long calculations, just a quick look to see if everything's on track. This way, I catch issues before they become problems, and I feel more in control. Moving on, let's talk about mornings. Habit number 6. Before bed, spend a minute planning your top task for the next day. When you wake up, there's no more wasting time wondering where to start. You just dive right in. It's simple, but it's like giving your future self a head start. Habit 7 is perfect for anyone who's always looking to learn. When I'm waiting in line, or just have a spare minute, I use it to read a few sentences from an article or watch a quick informative video. It's 1 minute at a time, but those moments of learning add up and keep me growing. Here's another favorite. Habit 8 is the 1-minute mental pause. Throughout a busy day, I take a minute to just breathe, look out the window, or close my eyes. It's a mini reset for my brain, and it makes a world of difference for my focus and energy. And for habit number 9, set a simple goal. I use 1 minute to write down a financial or personal goal and put it somewhere I can see it every day. It's a reminder of what I'm working towards, and that keeps me motivated, saving time otherwise wasted on distractions. Let's talk about money again with habit 10. Set up automatic savings. It takes just 1 minute to arrange an automatic transfer to your savings account. This way, you don't need to think about it, and you're always moving towards your financial goals without any extra effort. Habit 11 is about decluttering your digital life. Once a week, I spend a minute unsubscribing from emails and getting rid of notifications that don't serve me. It keeps my inbox clean and saves me time filtering through junk every day. Let's simplify our mornings. Habit 12 is to lay out your clothes the night before. It only takes a minute, and you won't waste precious time deciding what to wear when you're half asleep. I also keep a donation box handy. Habit 13. Whenever I come across something I don't use, it goes in the box. It's quick, but it keeps clutter out of my life, which means less cleaning and organizing down the line. Habit 14. Unfollow the noise. Once a month, I take a minute to unfollow people or pages that aren't adding anything positive to my social media feed. A clean feed saves time and reduces stress, plain and simple. And don't forget, habit 15. Set a timer for work sessions. It takes 1 minute to set up a timer for focused work. Knowing there's a set end time helps me stay on track and work more efficiently, so I save time in the long run. When I feel overwhelmed, habit 16 comes in handy. A quick 1 minute stretch or deep breath brings me back to focus. It's amazing what a single minute can do for your stress levels. Before bed, I also take a minute for habit 17. A final sweep of the living room or kitchen, putting away anything left out. Waking up to a tidy space makes mornings smoother and keeps me from starting the day in a rush. 1 or 2 times a year, I use habit 18 to freeze a credit card. It takes only a minute, but stops impulsive spending in its tracks, forcing me to think twice before making purchases. Next is habit 19, listening to something educational during downtime. Whether it's a podcast or a book snippet, it takes a minute to start, but it keeps my mind stimulated and curious. Habit 20 is an old school trick. I keep a coin jar. Throwing my spare change into it takes less than a minute, but over time, it becomes a little fund for something fun, like a dinner out. For deep work, habit 21 is the 2-hour mini monk mode. It takes just a minute to set up. Turn off Wi-Fi, put the phone on airplane mode, and get into the zone. Those 2 hours become incredibly productive when I eliminate all interruptions. Habit 22. Weekly meal planning. Take a minute to jot down dinner ideas for the week. It saves time and stress during those busy weekdays, and you won't have to wonder what's for dinner each night. Another creative habit is number 23. Writing down 3 random ideas each day. It takes a minute, but keeps my creativity flowing and ready for when I need it. And finally, habit 24. Choose one area to improve each week. Take 1 minute to reflect on where you can do better. Small changes, week by week, lead to big transformations. All these habits take just 1 minute each, but they save me so much time, energy, and stress throughout the week. They might seem small on their own, but combined, they add up to an extra day of time every single week. Time that I can now spend on things that truly matter. Try adding 1 or 2 of these to your day and see the difference for yourself. I promise you'll be amazed at what just 60 seconds can do. If you found this helpful, hit the like button, subscribe, and let me know in the comments which 1 minute habit you're going to start today. Let's make the most out of every minute together.